Now, I did consider going back to get some of the catmancy skills that I skipped over, but it turns out I'm not allowed to leave. So, hey, this guy looks like he makes sweets. I say as the game zooms out aggressively.
Why, this chocolate cake is absolutely divine. I bet it's not half as tasty as my apricot tart.
Shows what you two know. None of those sweets are half as scrumptious as the man who made them.
Talk about a hunk!
That must be the traveling confectioner everyone's talking about.
Why, I'm just shivering in anticipation.
Oh, customers. Welcome to Panettone's Fine Pastries. I am the proprietor, Angelo OVO Panettone. Perhaps you've read the articles? I've come to share a taste of heaven with the people of this dreary town.
A taste of heaven?
I don't mean to brag, but my creations are no ordinary confections. They're like nothing that has ever been tasted before in this world. The first bite will send your heart soaring into the sky. The next will send your very soul to heaven. The most ultimately, sublimely, divinely delightful pastries I have ever tasted. That is an exact quote from a local food critic.
We believe what this man is saying is that he is quite certain of his abilities.
And with good reason. But don't take it from me. Just listen to these lovely ladies here. What do you say, ladies? My desserts are...
To die for!
My face is...
To die for!
All together now.
We're in heaven!
Talk about passionate fans. Is he a pastry chef or a superstar?
Oh, like when Praline sings, we go wild.
Well, there's no way I'm leaving without trying one for myself.
Me too! Over here! One pastry for each of us!
But of course, I just happen to have 5 remaining.
Oh, how convenient.
One for us as well? How splendid.
What's this? He's almost sold out? No way! I only got to eat one! Oh, give me one more! Oh, me too! Me too!
Hey, hands off! That one's mine!
What? Oh, if you'll just...
The last 2 are mine! Anyone who wants them will have to pry them through my cold dead hands!
I'm afraid I'm all sold out. You'll just have to come back next year.
Sold out? Do you have any idea how much I was looking forward to that?
Dommage. Now I'll never know what heaven tastes like.
Don't get too down, you two. Look, there's plenty of other snacks and games to enjoy.
Come on, Magnolia. You too, Idia.
Oh, look! A shooting gallery! That looks like the perfect place to take out our stress and frustration.
Darn shooting! Let's go have some fun!
Yeah, we totally don't need to hurry on to save Agnès. No, we're here to enjoy a festival and nothing else.
Oh, look at all these fish. Aren't they colorful?
Care to try your hand at goldfish scooping? It's a cherished pastime of Yunahana. Any goldfish you scoop are yours to keep. Give it a try. Come on, you. It looks like fun.
All right. Hear me, goldfish. In the name of the Crystal Guard, you will be scooped.
Ha ha ho! Yew and Magnolia sure seem to be enjoying themselves. We wouldn't want to get in the way, now would we? Let's check out some of the other games.
Aw, but I wanted to try goldfish scooping too.
As did we. It is not often we are able to partake in the diversions of commoners. Look, you two. We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
All right already!
What is the meaning of this? Our kimono is made of the finest silk. Release our sleeve at once.
An italicized kimono.
Oh, c'est important.
Darn, you got away again. I've never been good at these games.
Don't worry, you. I'll deliver the coup for the both of us.
You said it, Magnolia. Here comes our coup de gravy.
Formidable! Look, I got him!
Wow, how did you do that? Is this really your first time?
It's simple, really. Look, it's all in the rest.
All right, here comes my coup de gravy. Oh, but you should try it first, sir. Huh? Where'd everyone go?
That's curious. They must be around here somewhere.
We should go find them.
They have to be around
Wait,
somewhere.
you!
There's plenty of background crowd chatter.
Come to think of it, this is the first time we've really been alone together, isn't it? It's kind of nice, don't you think? Just the two of us?
Oh, of course, it's fine with me, but... this is kind of awkward. Like that time we shared an umbrella.
Hmm? Did you say something?
Oh, God.
It's nothing. Nothing at all. Come on, we have goldfish to scoop.
All right. Show me your coup de gravy.
Here we go. Easy now. Easy.
Take care, you. Now, tilt your scooper ever so slightly. Then lead it gently along the water's surface. Empty your mind. Become the water.
Like this?
Oh no, more like this. Here, let me...
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Really, I am.
I know writers who use subtext and they're all cowards.
Look, that game over there sure looks like fun, right? Whatever it is.
Right! Let's go try it out.
Alright, well, what's over here? That looks like a flower.
Flowers!
Oh, it is?
Flowers
Okay.
for sale! Won't you buy a freshly cut flower? Look, you! She's selling flowers! Flowers being sold on the street! Luxembourg truly is out of this world!
Huh? You mean they don't sell flowers on the moon?
Mais non! On the moon, flowers are rare and precious. They're not something to be bought or sold lightly. There you are. We were searching everywhere for you. Oh, it would appear our Minister of the Right is well aware of his lady's likings. Minister, we have taken a fancy to that orange blossom. You will procure it for us, yes? Yes.
Why do I get the feeling you're not gonna leave me alone until I do? For you, my princess.
Quoi? Mais pourquoi? You have served your princess well, Minister. We are most pleased.
And here, Magnolia. This blue one is for you.
What is the meaning of this? It's lovely, of course, but... how can you give 2 flowers to 2 girls at the same time? It makes no sense.
It doesn't?
That is
When
subtle
you
as
give
a
a flower to a
sledgehammer.
lady, doesn't it mean... you're asking for her hand in marriage?
Marriage? Wait a minute, Magnolia. There must be some sort of misunderstanding. You're talking about on the moon, right?
De quoi tu parles? So, you mean, when we first met, that flower you gave me?
You were unconscious, and I used it to revive you.
This can't be! I see. How silly of me, right? I mean, how could I ever think?
I'm sorry. I didn't explain myself well enough.
Don't be sorry, Yew. I should have known better. After all, who would... Oh, I'm such a fool. I want to crawl into a deep, dark hole.
Just so everyone is clear, this is not our fault. You are aware of this, yes? Look over there. If it isn't Tiz and Idia. Over here. Here we are.
Oh, Yoko! We've been looking all over for you. Why do I get the feeling I just walked in at the worst possible time?
No, it's nothing. I wonder how Commander Goodman is doing. I'll go check.
Wait, Magnolia?
Say, Yoko, did something happen while we were gone?
Just a fleeting misunderstanding, nothing more. But how amusing. I think I shall not tire of you soon.
Alright, I know...
Oh, back so soon?
I know I called the stream title Love You to the Moon and Back. I have my reasons. My reasons were not what just happened, though. I did not expect that to be so... so strongly presented. But, anyway, let's, continue on.
We just wanted to check in on Commander Goodman. How's he doing?
Quite well, thank you. He's been resting comfortably in bed and just woke up not long ago.
And I do want to remind you that, Commander Goodman got shot, and the treatment is bed rest. That's it.
He even has his appetite back. I offered him some sweets from the festival and he wolfed down an entire cake.
Great! Sounds like there's nothing to worry about.
It's all thanks to you. Truly, I cannot begin to express my gratitude. As a small token of our thanks, won't you spend the night? It would be our pleasure to have you.
Truly? The pleasure would be all ours.
Here, I'll take a free recovery.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning, you. I heard the story from Magnolia.
Oh no, now
Don't beat
everyone
yourself
knows.
up about it. I mean, even I didn't realize that she... You know.
I know, but just thinking of what I put her through.
Good morning, everyone.
Oh, good morning, Magnolia.
You. I'm sorry about yesterday. Please, just forget about it.
No, Magnolia, I should be the one...
No, truly, it's fine. Really, I'm fine.
Morning, everyone. Shall we be off?
Yes, let's.
We should thank Eleanor once more before we take off.
Eleanor, thanks again for your hospitality. We'll be going...
Does it seem strangely quiet in here?
Eleanor? Eleanor? Perhaps she's out.
You, something's not right here.
Huh?
That's true. Last time we popped in, you could hear the crowd from the festival outside. He sure packed up quick.
What in the...
Where is everyone? There's not a soul in the streets.
Perhaps they all went somewhere as part of the festival.
Wouldn't we have heard about it?
I was interviewing people about the history of Heartsfest last night, and no one mentioned...
Ah, way to go, Six Star. What were they saying?
Huh, do you have to keep bringing that up? Just wait a minute. What in the world?
You?
Six Star, of course, being a reference to the fact that Yew is a huge frickin' nerd.
Did something happen to your diary?
Life
is like an onion.
No!
Layer
Not
by
the
layer
onions.
you peel away,
I thought it was
only to find
cabbages.
yourself in tears. But saute the pieces in olive oil and... you might find the result surprisingly sweet. But let us speak of onions another time. Today, I have come to offer you an apology. Forgive me, for I did not mean to cause you concern. On the contrary, I sought only to help you in some small way. While I would like nothing more than to meet you face to face, I fear that things are not quite so simple.
I will say, though, that I appreciate that this unnamed stranger at least had the decency to take the onion thing to, avoid the pun, to take it to a step further. It's not just that they have layers, it's that they make you cry. Also, as you remove those layers. I'll allow it this time.
For the time being, know this. I am a friend. And while I consider myself kindly and know my way about the seas, I am not, by any means, a stalker. Bon courage. May fortune ever smile upon you in your travels.
Who wrote this?
Not me, that's for sure.
It wasn't me either.
And if it wasn't me...
That leaves...
Us? You cannot be serious. Why, we did not even know that our minister kept a diary until this very moment. Judging from his words, it would seem to be the same person who guided us here to Eisenberg.
Right. If I recall, he was going on about vegetables then, too.
Right? That was before you even met us.
Does that mean this man with the purple pen is following us?
And with the purple pen.
Maybe it's...
A ghost!
Stop it, will you? Didn't I tell you that if there's one thing I'm scared of, it's ghosts?
Hey, I don't like him either! Why did I say that?
If someone had followed us all the way here, we'd have noticed by now.
Wow, sir. Cool and collected even at a time like this.
Alright, I've got it. Our culprit is the ghost of a kindly, seafaring, gardening stalker.
But he just said
We
he's
must
not a
be on our
stalker.
guard. This town, the diary, strange things are happening all around us. For all we know, an asterisk holder might be just around the corner. Let's search the town and stay alert.
And I'm gonna see if there's anything here. The diary. The thing about the bestiary is that there are entries for all of these enemies. Yeah, here we go. As an example, yeah, whoever this man with the purple pen is, he got that name because he's actually writing in Yew's diary, along with the rest of the party, with a purple pen. I'm not going to go through all of these, but it's just something to bear in mind. There is a mysterious stranger whom we can't even meet face to face, but who is still somehow capable of writing in Yew's diary, which is extremely strange. Wanted to get a little treasure. Where's... Here we go. See, in Bravely Default, I remembered I thought there was a treasure all the way down those steps, and it turns out I was thinking of this game instead. Anyway, who's this clown?
Look, there's someone.
Why, that is... Anisama! Anisama, is it truly you?
Ah.
How I I missed you so.
Yoko, what are you doing in this place?
I was searching for you, Anisama. Oh, how far I traveled, braving fearsome beasts and an ever-grumbling tummy.
I want to repeat that. It's weird. I think it's weird that she's calling him Ani-sama. I thought maybe it was a joke, but I can't find anything about it. It seems like a really... Well, the alternative would be that it's a really bad translation error. That somehow Oni-sama became Ani-sama. Which, I mean, I don't do any translation work, but I feel like the term for, you know, like older brother, I feel like that's like that should be pretty easy to recognize. I don't know what's going on there. I could just be jumping to conclusions early. Maybe there is something more that will come up later, now that he's here. Time will tell.
I see. Pray forgive your unworthy brother.
Well, there's nothing like a heartwarming family reunion.
Our pampered little princess sure sounds different when she's talking to her big brother, huh?
I do not believe we have met.
Oh, these are the kind people who traveled with me.
He almost sounds like
They
Matt
fed me
Mercer.
when I was hungry and kept me company on my journey.
Is that so? Then I too am in your debt.
No, I take
I am
it back.
Danzaburo, a disciple of the sword. On behalf of my sister, I offer my deepest gratitude.
Don't mention it. I'm sure you'd do the same for us.
By the way, Danzaburo, would you know anything about where everyone in town has gone?
I fear I do not. I arrived in this city not minutes ago.
I see.
And with that, Yoko, you have imposed on these kind strangers enough. We should return home to Yunohana.
I would love nothing more than to do just that, Anisama. But I fear our only way home is being blocked by this dreadful woman.
We were looking for a way to cross Eisenbridge too, but I'm afraid we're up against quite a fearsome foe.
Is that so? Then perhaps I can be of some assistance. Might I accompany you to this bridge?
But, of course.
I mean, it wasn't just me, was it? Although I will admit, I will confess that as soon as he appeared on screen, I was like, this looks like a character who would be voiced by Matt Mercer. Before he even said a thing. So I might have been predisposed to making that assumption. Alright. What do we got here? We got a flare lantern. I can learn a skill from this. I'm going to try to do exactly that. I'll throw a sword at this guy. That should do the trick. There it is. It went by a little fast, but the ability, foot burning. I still think that's kind of a great name. Not only does it do fire damage to all targets, it also has a chance to silence them. Good stuff. Alright, with that said, better take care of this silence. Throw the axe. That ought to do it. For a two-handed sword, too, while I'm at it. Why not? So I'm pointedly ignoring the plot because there's a side quest here that I think should go a little more quickly than the others. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Now, I wanted to test out the book burning, but it's probably actually not a great idea. Because these guys aren't even weak to... they don't have any spells for me to get rid of. That was good damage. Pretty cool. Good to know. Alright. I at least hope this will be straightforward. Simple.
Come on! Hurry!
I do remember this particular side quest.
Rush about headlong like that, and you may just take a tumble.
Wow! It's just like I remember!
Is it really now? You were only wee high when we left, you know. I feared you might forget this place.
No way! I could never forget this smell. But it kinda smells like a dog now.
Oh, the old place hasn't had anyone to look after it in quite some time.
Can't believe the house by the
posts
sea.
and floorboards are all warped. Oh, and look up there. Even the roof is coming down.
The house by the sea actually has an owner.
We can see the stars at night!
From today, this little place will be our home again. I'm not getting any younger. Even if I take the boat out, I won't be able to bring in the catch I used to. We'll have to tighten our belts on some nights. I hope you understand.
Uh-huh. I want to live here again, where we all live together. Mom and Dad and you and me. I'll help out lots and work really hard, and you won't have to, okay?
I bet you would. You sure know how to warm an old man's heart. Let's give it our all.
Oh, such passion, such fire and vigor, they move me so. I fear I may be overcome with tears.
I recognize that egregious French accent.
Stop! I am not a rat girl. Please, in what a world could you mistake such a gentleman as this for the lowly rat?
Arutus Profiteur, Merchant of Death, holder of the Merchant Asterisk. This charlatan chairman was up to no good in Ansheim until Idia and her friends blew his money-making schemes out of the desert. While his ample coffers used to do all the talking, he now finds himself in the red, struggling to rebuild his fortunes. By what strange trick of fate do your paths cross anew?
Who are you? And what are you doing here, huh? This is our house.
Yes, yes! Oh, I know! I I've been waiting here so very long for your return, yes?
Well, well, well.
What's going on here?
Look who else is
Stop
here.
harassing these poor, innocent people!
Oh, if it isn't Idia. Perhaps you need a refresher on what harassment looks like.
Holly White, the sadistic healer, holder of the White Mage Asterisk. She worked briefly alongside Idia when they served together in the Eternian Sky Knights. Despite her role as a healer, she has a streak of sadism a mile wide, and seems in little hurry to relieve the pain of her allies. By what strange trick of fate do your paths cross anew?
Indeed! This is negotiation, not harassment. I was in the act of kindly explaining to this old man the ways of the business world. Then in comes rushing this violent woman. So nearly was a deal sealed and you dashed the whole thing to pieces. Fa!
Deal? Negotiations? It looked like plain old swindling from where I stand. Erutus Profiteur, you are a filthy, scheming robber baron.
Robber baron? What slander! And from the sadistic white mage, Holly White.
Push me again and you'll find yourself under the heel of my boot, you little rat!
Oh! See? Frightful woman. Oh, even the most beautifully framed points cannot withstand such noisome interruptions. I shall retreat for now for dignity's sake. But I suggest you consider my offer, old man.
Where do you think you're going?
Research, preparation, there is so much to do. I bid you all ta-ta for now.
Don't you dare leave me behind! I haven't finished with you yet, Ratface!
Oh, wait a second, you two! Oh, jeez, they're already gone.
Alright, well, let's find out what the hell
What in
they're
the world was that all
doing.
about? Negotiations about what?
He said he had an interest in this place.
This crumbling old shack? But why?
Shack, eh? I suppose that is what it must look like. This is our home.
Oh, beg your pardon.
I was born to a long line of fishermen. This house has belonged to our family for generations, as has the bounty of this bay. But when my son and his wife lost their lives in the war, I took their daughter and fled for safer shores. When I received word that the war had ended, my granddaughter and I hastened back here. We arrived just days ago, only to find...
That strange little man going he in the corner.
Ugh. And? What did he have to say?
Once he heard that the house belonged to us, he told us to sell it to him and leave.
He wants you to abandon your home? What value could it hold for him?
If you were to believe him, he claimed that it was for the good of the nation. Then we were interrupted by that miss in white. As the man spoke his piece, she flew into a frightful rage. She seized him by the lapels and shook him about like a limp fish, threatening him with some colorful language.
I bet
More
she
talk
did.
about us leaving this place and more quarreling, my poor granddaughter crying. Honestly, my mind is a whirl from it all.
I think I've got the picture. Now I know for sure that those two were causing you trouble.
It looks like I'll have to find out for myself what they're up to. Wait here, Gramps. We'll be back.
I guess they gotta squeeze in a dungeon of some kind somehow. Hey there, fox friend. No, there's no... I gotta go all the way to... Oh no, wait, that's just a... Hartschild again. Okay, that's fine. I never actually examined them. Whoops. I bet the flare lanterns don't like frost. Which would be very rude of them. Wow, rude. Give him the chompies. Bad. Okay. Uh-oh, that's awkward. I think I've run into an issue with the emulator. Okay. Not a whole lot of progress lost, just one fight. But if it happens again, I'm gonna have to switch up versions again. Sure, let's do one of those. Along with one of these. One of these.
Here goes nothing!
Here I go!
Oh, that was a big shot. Wow. I know that was a critical and all that, but still. Alright. Did I screw up by trying to open the menu too early, I wonder? No, I screwed up by trying to open the menu, period. Alright. Please stand by. Okay, take 3. You know what? I'm just gonna turn off encounters while we're here. And just to confirm, menu's working. Alright. We're golden. Let's see what Profiteer and Holly are up to. Play with the dog until dusk? You know what? Yeah. Oh, the souls come out at night. Haha. that was unintentional. But, alright. Profiteer! Whoops, wrong button. What are you doing?
It seems this town is faring better than I might have feared. Let us see. Where to start?
Just what are you trying to do here?
Research, of course. Market research. I must know what it is this country's people want and what they have to sell. Ah, it is you. You came rushing after me?
Of course we did. What are you really after? Trying to run those two out of their home?
Trying to line his own pockets, no doubt. This little rat doesn't think of anything else.
Indeed I do not! Money, 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 and nothing could fill me with more joy. Hey, wait a minute.
Holly!
It's obvious this money grubber thinks there's some profit to be made from that shack.
Well, that I cannot deny.
What could you possibly gain from deceiving that family? Be careful with your words, or this world will soon have one less rat in it.
Deceive, you say? You do not flatter me. I only sought to include them in a little venture that would earn us all a pretty pig.
And what kind of venture would that be exactly?
I hope you're prepared for this, girl. I intend to buy up all the land around that inlet and turn a neat little profit in the process.
You want to buy up the entire inlet? That's quite ambitious.
Especially for being in the red.
That inlet connects this country to the world, the east to the west, and it will be the biggest port of trade anywhere when I am done with it.
So that's why. And now you're researching what products this nation has to offer.
Indeed I am! Not that this is going as quickly as I should hope.
Oh? Ran into some trouble, did you?
It seems there are more people in this country than I expected who claim to have fond memories of that inlet.
You'd have to do a great deal of construction, wouldn't you? To transform it into a real harbor. Filling shallows, regrading the cliffs.
I have tried over and over to convince them, but some cling quite stubbornly to their objections. Exhibit A.
Oh, aye! That inlet is blessed with the best scenery. Developing a natural wonder like that?
All of us! His teeth! They flew!
As long as I've still got breath in me, I'll never allow you to turn that place into some grimy, grungy port.
Here you go, sir.
Thank you, lad.
Yes, yes, yes! You can say that again. Reclaiming a beautiful site like that inlet for a smelly old port. It's a travesty!
So it seems. Is that what you're here for, Profiteur? To let everyone rail at you?
Let them say what they wish. For my next errand, I think I shall take in the sights at the Eisen Bridge.
Oh no,
Sure
that's
you're
where the
not
plot
headed
is.
on a fool's errand?
We shall see who is a fool in the end. Ta-ta!
So Profiteur is trying to buy up that whole area to develop the inlet into a port. But what about you, Holly? Why are you so set on keeping his hands off that old house?
Do you even need to ask? Sometimes I wonder if there's anything at all between those two ears of yours. Surely everyone loves their childhood home, no matter how humble it may be. Did you even look at that girl's face? That naive, honest yearning. I felt like I was looking at myself as a child.
Come again?
What would you do then? An old man and his granddaughter, scarred from their losses during the war, and about to start a new life together in their old home. And here comes some speculator to force them out, all because he thinks there might be some profit to be made.
Sure, I understand all that. I just don't understand it coming from you.
Wow, harsh.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
Hey. I think she took that one kind of hard. Alright, I think it's safe to turn the encounters back on. We're only going to the bridge, apparently. And hopefully I don't get wrapped up in plot while I'm here. Alright. gonna try this. Maybe I can do a little bit of a grind.
Here I go!
Oh, never mind. There we go. Now we've got parity with takes 1 and 2. Excuse me? Alright.
So tell us, Don Zaburo, why'd you set out on this journey?
Guess we're stuck with the plot
Put
after all.
simply, it is but one step in my lifelong pursuit of the martial arts. I would wander the land and face many trials, that I might achieve greater mastery of the blade.
A journey to improve your swordsmanship? I bet you'd get along great with my master.
Swords and swordsmanship are everything to me. So it has been for as long as I can recall. Nothing gives me greater happiness than the feeling of my blade rushing through the air.
A real bladed maniac, huh?
Watch your tongue, Minister. Our Anisama is the greatest swordsman in the realm. Speak ill of him in our presence, and we shall have him chop you to pieces. To pieces!
Whoa, whoa, watch where you swing that!
Enough of this silliness, Yoko. You are frightening your friends.
As you wish, Anisama. Why are you looking at us like that, Minister Yew? Oh, do not tell us that you are jealous.
No, it's nothing like that. I was just thinking how nice it is the way you two get along.
Oh, this is true. Our Anisama is strong, and loyal, and handsome. We hold him in the highest esteem.
Yoko can be a spoiled child at times, but she is my sister, and I care for her deeply.
Anisama, you are truly too sweet.
Yeah, it really is nice.
Now there's just the matter of how we're gonna get across this bridge.
Something tells me the lady with the gun isn't going to be very obliging.
Get your tookus over here! I'll blast you 5 ways to Sunday!
Oh, hey, Amy.
As feisty as ever. This isn't going to be easy.
Worry not, friends. I have a plan. Perhaps you have heard, but this bridge was constructed directly atop an ancient aqueduct, one which remains standing even today. Should you cross via the aqueduct, it would place you right behind the woman.
If we catch her at close range, she won't be able to get off a shot.
Yeah, just like the drill tweet. She's only trained for long-range combat, so all you gotta do is kick the sniper rifle out of her hands, and she's as good as dead. That simple.
Precisely. I shall divert her attention. Make for the aqueduct while she's looking away.
Are you sure you can manage all by yourself, Don Zaburo?
Worry not. Notwithstanding my sister's boastings, I have some skill with a blade. I will keep her occupied. Go safely, friends.
Okay, but what if we didn't do that immediately, though?
Huh? Who the heck are you supposed to be?
Don Zaburo, the Lightning Blade. Hito of the 5 Swords of Yunohana challenges you to a duel.
Just like a phoebe bringing a knife to a gunfight. You got a death wish or something?
My blade will speak for itself. Come!
Ha! Like I needed an invitation. Say your prayers, chump. Did you just cut my bullet in 2?
Behold, become one with the blade, and the impossible becomes possible.
It's a neat trick, I'll give you that.
It's like
But
one of my
I'm just
Japanese
getting warmed up.
animes.
That was amazing, Don Zaburo! Alright, this is our chance! Let's go!
Fight bravely, our minister.
Inform us when you are ready to enter the aqueduct.
Okay, here, so... Yeah, let's not do that. Let's let them fight for
The devastation
forever.
is even worse than I expected.
This place is always a site of conflict. During the Civil War, and now again.
Of course, it is this country's major thoroughfare.
Such places are always the first to be targeted in war, desperately fought over until all is laid to waste.
Ah, I have seen what I came to see. Onward, onward.
Already? What about your research?
He just said he was done, Dio.
Look at this bridge, girl. The picture is worth 1,000 words.
Hey, wait!
Wow, alright. I guess we're going all the way back to Hartschild. Sure, I want to get this side quest done with.
I see, I see. Yes, indeed. And?
What are you doing?
Huh? Research, obviously. And it is going well. So if you would kindly butt out.
Huh. Nothing at all from Eisenbridge. Everyone hates your plans. Oh yeah, going great. I can tell.
Do I detect a hint of sarcasm? Tell me, young man, what is this country most lacking?
What is it not lacking? It's a barren waste, thanks to the volcanoes. And do you think all those wars helped? Take a look at the bridge. People, produce, nothing can get across there. Whether it's growing crops or mining for ore, the labor shortage makes any enterprise hopeless. Materials, money, manpower, motivation. There's nothing we aren't lacking around here.
A vicious spiral.
But before, everyone said...
That is the difference between old men without long left and young men who must now make their way in the world.
One stuck living in the past, and the other looking to the future.
From my observations, it seems that the Eisenbridge will not be operational for quite some time. So, if the roads over land are close to you, why not turn your eyes to the sea?
Can't believe we've got boomers versus
Like
zoomers.
developing a trade port in the inlet? Yeah, that would really get things moving. Other countries would be clamoring for our jewels and the fruits of our mining.
And people flocking to the new port from overseas would take care of your pesky labor shortage, hmm?
C'est vrai. The little man with the funny accent has a point.
I know some fellas who'd be right on board with something like this. We can talk to them?
Most gladly. I will explain everything from the ground up. Call everyone you can think of.
Hold it right there. Aren't you getting ahead of yourself? You say it's for the nation's economy, but that doesn't mean that those two... Huh! The old man from the shack? What are you doing all the way out here? And looking like you've seen a ghost.
Oh, it's you! Please, have any of you seen my granddaughter?
Whatever's the matter, sir?
This note. I found it this morning.
I'm going to work in Hartschild so we can stay in our house.
No way! That little girl left all on her own?
What sort of work does she hope to find? Oh, I know that girl. She was going around everywhere asking for a job. I told her in this economy, the best she'll find is hunting for scrap ore in the mithril mines. Wait,
No.
you don't think... She wouldn't. You don't think she really went to the mines?
What have you done? My poor girl!
Didn't the mithril mine run dry 2 years ago?
I sure thought so.
Yeah, we killed it 2 years
Yes,
ago.
but recently it has begun producing mithril again. It is only the scantest amount, but in terms of economic recovery, that is what you call a mithril opportunity.
You don't care about anything, do you? Just so long as you turn a profit.
Shut it! That is all this country has right now. What else can these people do, huh? Yes? Go on. Tell me your grand scheme.
My plan is not to leave a little girl wandering alone in that hellish maze. I'm going after her.
Come on, everyone. We have to hurry.
Do not send your small children into the mines. Do not even suggest to small children that they should work in the mines. So, thanks, Don Zabaro, but we've got some child labor to prevent. The mithril mines.
Pull yourself together.
They said the job paid well, but no one said anything about monsters.
Of course there are
Fool,
monsters.
you can't make money if you're dead.
Oh no. The new girl doesn't know a thing about mining. She went further in.
No, she can't be!
Holly, wait!
We must hurry as well.
Yeah!
Especially do not let small children into the mines when they don't know a thing about mining. Alright, we'll turn the encounter rate to 50. Minus 50. That should be fine. Oh, there's treasure to find, though, so I guess I better do that while I'm here. Can't imagine I'll be coming back here for any other reason. Alright, got a succubus. Okay. Flying, so probably weak to wind. Take a peek to make sure. Yep, weak to wind. I can't believe Tiz is 2 points away. 2 job points. From the level. Alright.
Idia, I haven't seen any sign of her. Where could she be? Where could she have run off to?
Holly?
When I look at that old man and his granddaughter, it's like looking back at myself as a child. After losing both my parents to the Great Plague, it was just me and my grandfather. The crops failed year after year. Finally, my grandfather decided to give up and look for work in the city. He sold the house and the farm, all for my sake. But this is no time to dwell on the past. I have to find that girl!
Turns out it's personal for Holly. The blue treasure chest. Can't believe I'm gonna have to come back to the mithril mines at some point in the future. Alright, what do we got here? Mithril shell? Alright. Pretty sure these guys are weak to water. That's an assumption, and we'll find out for sure soon enough. Yeah, weak to water. they do. Oh, I wonder. Oh, I can't. Right now. I was thinking it would be cool to test out one of the catmancy abilities I picked up last time, but it looks like it is not available. Because Yew does not have a turn. That works. Alright. So I got the most important ability from the Astrologian. I think it might be time to go back to proper healing. I don't know what else I would have Tiz do, so yeah. Welcome back to being a bishop, Tiz. Abilities. Heck is it? There it is. And Astro Magic support. There's secondary command. Yeah, that's all fine. Alright. Cool. Oracle Dagger. Would be the best fit. Do anything special? No, just more damage to beasts. Not the most critically important right now.
Idiot, did you find her? I see. She's not here either. She's somewhere in these tunnels, all alone. Alone and afraid. We have to find her, and quickly!
Holly, are you...
When my grandfather and I first moved to the city, everything went so well. We lived in a beautiful house, and I received the best education money could buy. I wanted for nothing, and yet I was alone. My grandfather was consumed with his business. It was like he was another person altogether. A person who had forgotten about me. Then one day, what am I doing? Reliving the past here? There's no time to lose.
Holly...
Can't help but think that she might be projecting a little bit. I don't know. What? Do a little of this, and we'll see if that will be enough to. Yeah, that got the job done. Sure, we'll do one chain battle because 50% bonus damage or bonus gains and experience and whatnot. That is nothing to sneeze at. Also do a little of this.
We'll never give up!
There we go. That will get everyone back to fighting condition. Carbuncle here has a lot of Let's just see what the autumn brocade looks like, because I certainly do not remember.
Here goes nothing!
Well, that certainly did some damage. That was a decent. Give me that treasure. I'll take it. Take some cash too.
I have to hurry. I have to find her. It's no use, Idia. I can't find her anywhere. That poor girl is all alone, with no one to help her, to hold her.
Holly!
When my grandfather died, I was left all alone in that grand, empty, echoing house. The business passed into someone else's hands, and I went back to my childhood home. But there was nothing there. No one. Not a soul was left. Of course, this was years before the Grand Marshal's airship soared through the skies of Eternia.
Okay. Looks like they're hiding there, I see. Allies get first strike. Lucky me. Alright. Sure, we'll do an acid rain.
This is the end for you!
No, that went so well. What if I do it again? Okay. Do I have something that will do major damage? Yes. It should be just enough to get the job done. Yep. Call it quits. I don't think I actually have the scrolls for Holy Magic 4, but I think I can buy them. When I'm done here, probably what I'll be doing.
Look, another victim of your vaunted economic recovery.
I wasn't meant to die in a place like this.
Are you all right? Take a deep breath. In, out. Don't strain yourself. Once we get you outside, there will be plenty of fresh air for you to breathe.
Hand him here. I will take him to the entrance.
Money, money, money. All these people risking everything for money. Is that all their lives are worth? Is this the recovery you're dreaming of? Is this the cost of rebuilding a nation? It may not buy feasts and finery, but isn't it better just to live together as long and as happily as you can? For that old man and his granddaughter, isn't a modest life together better than an affluent one apart?
Listen, even I... Yeah, never mind. We must hurry it.
Oh no, are they slowly... Is she slowly convincing him? Is he in fact capable of some form of empathy? Enemies lurk out of sight. That's not great. I do this again? Or just for kicks? Ah, loops of dark as well. Alright. That's fun. I can do something with that. Oh. Why does it not auto-target the one who's actually hurt? Come on. Really? Alright. Alright. Deal with this. This has gone bad in a real hurry. Alright. It's alright though, I'm just going to... I'll figure out something. I already forgot that there would be a chain to this. Oh, I'm so good at video games. Alright, just for fun, let's do a little dark magic, just because it doesn't come up all that often. Reflection angle, crude. Alright. But something I can handle. We'll do a little flat. That. Hang on to that. Working on mithril shell here. Ah, here we go. There's my rejuvenation.
Cheer up, guys! I've got this!
That's exactly what I needed. Alright. go. There we go, easy every time. Never in doubt. Let's take a rest. 150 peak, that's probably nothing. Basically nothing. Oh, hey, little girl. Oh, you know what? I should save before things get even worse. Do I need items? I could use a few more Phoenix Downs. Probably time to start buying some magnifying glasses. Alright. Little girl.
Oh, here she is! Oh, you are well, child. There's no injuries. Oh, if anything were to happen to the precious granddaughter of a dear business associate. Come, let us be gone from this horrible place. I will personally escort you to safety. Come, right this way.
After all this, you still have designs on that old man and his land.
Why would that have changed? My recovery plan will save this country!
How can you even say that after what you put them through?
The girl coming here was not my doing.
Of course it was. You're the one who tried to take her home from her.
Ugh, do not conflate matters. You know, shrieking like that will only give you more wrinkles.
Wow, Profiteur.
Huh? Say that again? I couldn't hear you over the grinding sound coming from under my heel.
Ow, my foot! Oh, do not twist.
Oh, knock it off, you two! Can't you see you're scaring her?
Yeah, there are more important things going on here.
You two just get out of here! Now! Granddad!
Oh, my sweet child! You're not hurt! Thank heaven! Thank heaven!
Go on now! Shoo!
Huh. Miss Idia, I will kindly ask you not to say anything beyond your expertise.
Finally.
But what to do? Perhaps we should abandon our home after all.
You mean just move away to some place we don't even know, Granddad?
Will I even be able to support her in some strange land where I don't know left from right? What should I do? What will be best for my dear girl?
It's a tough choice. Even if it's for the good of the nation, you shouldn't have to give up the home you love, right? But if they do give it up, their war-torn homeland will have the chance to get back on its feet. What would I do in their shoes?
See, it's time to,
Oh, what should I do? For my granddaughter's sake.
It is a bit of a dilemma, isn't it? On one hand, you know, you're taking a family from their home, or you're convincing them to sell out, at least. But at the same time, it's really not that great of a home to begin with. It may be, you know, a generational holding, but it's literally falling apart. It's in terrible shape, and the old man isn't in any condition to, you know, to repair it. He's barely in any condition to feed the two of them. And on the other hand, you've got trying to revive the nation economically. It is, I think, important to consider what the newer generation wants to do. Maybe I'm just saying that as part of the generation that's been screwed over by the boomers. Would building a new port be such a travesty? Well, what I can tell you is, if it comes down to the merchant asterisk or the white mage asterisk, I'm taking white mage, which means I'm going to be siding with Profiteur in this instance.
What should I do?
It's a tough choice, even if it's for the good of the... But if they do give it up, what would I do in there?
I'm gonna sell. Sell.
I think you should sell your land to Profiteur, for your country's sake. I see what Holly's saying, but I just don't think she's right about this one. Take the money that Profiteur is offering, and move to a nice house in Hartschild or somewhere. It's the best thing for you and your granddaughter. Don't you think?
Of course. Surely, you must be right.
Did you just say what I think you said, you bubble-headed naive?
Naive? Wow.
I just can't let my guard down with you around, can I? I thought you understood, idiot, but you still don't get it, do you? Profiteur's plans for this country's recovery will only make the rich richer and the poor poorer. These two, the workers in this mine, they'll never be able to crawl their way out of poverty. Are you really that blind? Ah, of course. Tell me, how much is that little rat paying you? He's playing you for fools. How clueless can you be?
Oh yeah? About what?
You've heard the rumors floating about the seas these days, right? They say some little rat has been paying visits to the foulest sorts, and he hasn't been going empty-handed either. Pirates, ex-sailors turned mercenary, the scurviest sorts imaginable. And what do you think they're planning? An honest, on-the-up-and-up trading post? Don't make me laugh!
But that would mean... Right, the post will need dock hands, miners. Those rough-and-tumble types would make for a formidable workforce.
Having people like that around would make the seas safe from pirates and boost trade even further.
By developing that inlet as a trade center, this nation might truly flourish again. This girl could look forward to a bright future.
What are you even thinking? And you defile this beautiful spectacle of nature?
Spectacle of nature? Well, that's the first time I've heard anyone describe those lava-caked rocks as a...
Don't interrupt me, old man. Just don't sell your home. Got it? Look, it's for your own sake and your granddaughter's. Don't any of you see that? Why won't you just listen to what I have to say for once, idiot? Oh, I get it. You need more convincing. Then I guess you won't object if I backhand some sense into you!
Wow. Alright, well, yeah, there's the game spelling out the difference between the white mage and the merchant. Healing and support magic, the occasional bit of damage from now and then. White mage does get access to the wind spells, arrow. While the merchant gets more money from battles and can spend money in battles for other support effects. upgrading equipment is always appealing, but like I said, I want White Mage. I want a good healing class that's not percentage based.
Ugh, why am I wasting my breath? You never got it, and you never will. Then we'll just have to move straight on to discipline. Get out here, girls! These buffoons need a dose of reality. Let's take good care of them! Why am I always surrounded by stubborn oxen? Well, I'll show you how I deal with oxen. You're looking at the former saving grace of the Eternian Sky Knights. White Mage Holly White! Assume the position!
Oh, alright. Here we go. It's complete with her support mages. Let's boost her defenses, get some exam going. And wind protection. Wait, what am I doing casting dark magic with them? Literally just said they're weak to lightning. Oh, that's what it does. Okay, that's something. All right. It's honestly kind of funny. Making the special move to inflict fear, or dread rather. Alright, I can deal with that. Alright, now we're getting some. If I can just poison her with a regular attack, that would be kind of funny. I want to see it happen. What else do I need to know? Wow, axe accuracy is so bad. Can't believe it. Yeah, let's do a little piercing pulse.
People should live in a way that suits them. Live above what suits you or below. You'll only end up miserable. I suppose you types born into wealth and privilege will never get it.
I'm not pulling any punches.
Wrong words. Although she's not wrong about Adia and you being born into privilege. But Tiz was a simple shepherd, living the quiet life. You can't just summon reinforcements like that. That's not allowed. Alright, well, might as well do this.
We'll never give up.
I'm so glad that they added healing special moves to other weapons besides the staff. It was a very good idea. Have anything here that would be good? Not particularly. Mystical boom. I already forgot my own strategies. That's alright. So I'd let the chain fall through, that's fine. That might be a good idea. Perforator. Yeah. Squeak out a little extra damage. Can't buff a DA anymore. Alright, let's try... Better. That should be fun. That was not nearly as fun as I'd hoped. I need some SP back, or BP. Considered using SP for a second. so far so good. Doing the most. I've almost got her, although... Let's just go all out. Well, let's try trample and...
Eris, my boys, Grandpa, why have you all gone and left me?
Wait, her boys? What? Oh, good. We finally got 4 swine. That would have actually come in really handy before this battle. But okay. Not the white mage asterisk. That's what we came for. Of course, the other thing about the white mage that I kind of neglected to mention that's really good. Specialty, Angelic Ward. I don't remember if they even nerfed it.
Ah! I will not forget this!
Granddad! I was so scared!
There, child. I'm sorry for putting you through such an ordeal.
Take a closer look at...
There's no need to worry any longer. I'm going to sell that old house and take you someplace where we can live a fine life.
You're going to sell our house?
If we just give up that house, we'll be able to live an easy life together for the rest of our days.
But that's our home! The home we shared with Mom and Dad!
I know, child. But there's no sense in staying there if it's just gonna lead to more pain and strife.
No! I don't want to leave again. If you want to go on your own!
No, wait, child! Well, I fear you've seen the worst of us now. My.
What is all this? First that sentimental sadist, and then the little girl both go running past me. Oh, so you've been convinced to sell the house? Fantastic! I shall owe you for this, Miss Idia. And a profiteer always pays his debts.
Dude, the whole
Thanks,
point
but
is
I
that
didn't do
you're
it
deep
for
in
you.
debt now.
I did it for the people of this nation.
Now, once we get back to the city, we will have you sign over the deed to that house, and...
I know. But you'd better be sure you can pull this plan off for my granddaughter and all of the children.
You can count on me. You have picked the winning horse in this race, don't you worry.
That reminds me. We had a letter come for you.
Eh? For me? From whom? The former King Kammer the Eighth? What is this?
Not him.
I defaulted on a loan which I had secured using your name. A very large one. So sorry. Yours, Kammer. What? That incompetent, pompous! How could he be so reckless? And now, of all times when I need the funds! I am afraid that I have urgent business to attend to. I will have to leave this country for a short while, but fear not, I will return. Now, if you will pardon me, there is a certain metal-clad cad I must be seeing.
I sure hope I made the right call.
Now work can begin on the new trade port, and this nation can get back on the road to recovery. Kids like that little girl can look forward to a bright future here when they grow up.
Yeah. Let's hope.
Incredible. The displacement has to be delayed until Profiteur can get his affairs in order. Who could have guessed? Sea of Corsairs. Oh, nearby. Villagers Deep, Buccaneers Bay. Ah, yeah, that came up in Bravely Default with the vampire, DeRosso. He mentioned that there's a period where people had developed seafaring vessels that brought about a lot of trade. Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. Oh boy. I think I can pull that up again. I want to go through it. But he talked about trade. Here it is. Trade, new ideas, or spreading ideas and whatnot. I think that was also... He said that that was part of the course of the Crystal Orthodoxy losing its influence? Nation of pirates flock to the seas. World grew smaller and smarter. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the people getting to know each other meant that the Orthodoxy was losing its influence. Okay. Oh, right. I wanted to look at the White Mage. Specifically at Angelic Ward, which, wow, is the second ability that you learn. You level it up once and you get it. That is incredible. Yeah, there it is. Cost of 1. 50% chance to cut damage in half, regardless of the type of damage. Well, okay. Doesn't reduce poison or freezing damage. Didn't know that freezing was a status effect in this game. At least I forgot about that. Triggered but no effect against certain special abilities. That's probably stuff that's like, that has like fixed damage, like a percentage-based damage, or anything that does a set amount, I guess. Let's see what else we've got. White Magic level 1, Cure and Arrow, well, that figures. Asuna and Raise at level 2, Cura and Aurora level 3, Garada and Asunaga. You get all of those by now, I think. Silence immunity does exactly what it says on the tin, which is also worthwhile for any mage. Kiraga and Eroga at level 5. Group Cast Master. Can cast single target spells on all targets without any penalty, including outside of battle as well. That's neat. Horizon Holy at level 6. Circle of Life, that should be a new one. Here we go. That is a really good failsafe there. Get KO'd, and everyone else comes back to life and gets all their HP. And it can trigger up to 4 times per battle if everyone has it. And it will work even if they all die at the same time. That is very good. I am already immediately pleased to have picked up White Mage. The only thing is, I don't actually have white magic spells because I didn't have access to it, to the job. That's fine. Let's go to the aqueduct. Yeah, let's just go in. Wait, no, I gotta heal first. Can't even heal here. Wow. Alright. You know what? It's fine. I can heal in battle. Going in. I can't believe this is a dungeon. I should have known it would be a dungeon. That's on me.
A secret passage, just as Don Zaburo said.
It's obviously abandoned, but you can see traces from when the aqueduct was still in use.
What's this here?
It's a kunai. Rusted and useless now, though.
And look at this. Clothing, makeup, wigs.
Oh boy.
Now I see. The Black Blades used this passage when they infiltrated Hartschild.
I've never met these Black Blades, but they must have been a formidable lot.
What makes you say that?
Can't you feel it? The gaze of monsters in the shadows, watching our every move.
I feel it too. On your guard, everyone!
Well, if I'm in the level range, I'm at the bottom of the level range. Never mind. Thinking I'd just turn encounters all the way off. But maybe that's not the best idea at this point in time. Alright, let's see what the sparkly is. High potion. Bye potion. Dragon Lancer. Okay. What if I try to put them to sleep? Sleep did not work. It's fine. Try again, though. Sleep did work. Oh my god. Okay. Good enough. Oh, I can't get to that piece of treasure. How dare. Alright, let's... What's going on here? Of course. At least I picked the right piece of treasure, right path for treasure this time. Sure. Same thing, but good to have that catalog, I think. We'll do a tornado dart on the witch. How about? But now I can see if before swine and nothing ventured will both trigger. Yeah, both be active in the same turn. Good. Good. Okay, good to know. Want to bot Magnolia. I can't believe Magnolia gave Adia the old squeaky wheel. Rude. Alright, that's fine. Fine, I'll live. Oh, rude. Okay. At least that gave me a little preview of what's to come. Okay, so... Phoenix down. Don't say no to those. Remedy. Also good to have. First strike. Okay. Sure to buff you for his special.
Say your prayers!
Yeah, bring it on. Okay, sure. Living armor. Alright, well, that's a new one.
Yippee! It's my time to shine!
Check it out. Hey.
Let's finish this!
That's good enough. Oh. You know, I was just talking about how great White Mage is, how great Angelic Ward is. What if I just set that up now? What if I just did a battle, grabbed that level, and put that on Tiz? Probably the way forward. Aha! Another one of those anchorites. Gonna be like, oh, you don't have the qualifications, but here, take this katana. I will say thank you. May I have another? Etsu. Great upgrade. Not water-based, but that's okay. weak to light. I didn't realize. Alright. Honey needle. Okay. That was rude. Alright, so what happened there, real fast, thanatophobia is an ability. I wonder if I can this. It instantly kills anyone who's suffering dread. So, that's cool. I need some rejuvenation.
This is our true power!
I'll just have to hope that my white mage doesn't die. Let's see. Boss. Trick. Damn it. I guess the smarter thing would be to increase the encounter rate at least back to normal. I can just tell that it's going to instantly kill Magnolia. Did not. Okay. At least that's over and done with. A little helpful. My designs. Not passing up on this treasure. Smiley badge. What does that do? Remember. Still using the thief gloves. That is extremely unhelpful. Alright, reduce aggro. Great. These are all relevant, useful abilities. I think I'm gonna go with the white cape. Are the gloves? Are we doing anything? Mittens. Protect against charm. That makes a lot more sense as an accessory loadout. Let's go. There, I can piece right out of White Mage is and go back to Bishop for good measure. That's for magic. There, protect my White Mage. My healer. Oh, okay. I get that treasure chest. Didn't kill him like I thought it would, but that's fine. All worked out in the end. Got some plate mail. Is that an upgrade? I don't remember. Certainly a physical upgrade. Yeah, alright. Cool. Dia needs that the most. Pig. Buddy Bot. Thanks, Buddy Bot. Take the rest. And for good measure, do a save. Really? Couple of big lads. What if I just run? Alright, didn't get away unscathed, but what if I don't actually care?
You're a tough customer, all right. Let's see how you handle a double dose. 2 swords for 2 bullets. Not bad. Not bad at all. I hope you've got a third arm somewhere.
What?
Anisama! Look out! Ah!
Yoko!
3 shots is quite a handful, huh? Let's see what you can do it for! Close your eyes and say goodnight, Danny boy!
Hold it right there!
Pipes are calling. The pipe being the barrel of the rifle.
Ground on her.
Good luck getting a shot off now. Huh. What? You think just 'cause we're up close and personal you got me by the short hairs already?
Well, yeah.
Why don't you take a closer look at my little friend? This ain't your average pig sticker, Pally. I call it a gun cleaver. In other words, your plan's moot, you lousy Utes. What in the... My asterisk is the Hawkeye. Close range or long, Amy's got your number. Now who's ready for a bruising? Amy Matchlock, the Silver Sniper, holder of the Hawkeye asterisk. When I'm through with you, you're gonna have more holes than a bagel shop.
Hi, Amy. Okay. None of these are going to be particularly useful. Like a defense debuff would be great, except it's only temporary, and I can only do it once, so maybe I'll hold off. She can pierce default now. Alright, well, that's not the best thing in the world. But even if I can't get defense from defaulting, at least I can get extra points. I like brave points.
You've got some chutzpah, I'll give you that. Not like the wimps I'm used to fighting. But I'm warning you, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah, well, neither of you.
Cheer me on, will you, darling? You!
Yes?
Cheer me on too, won't you? Quit babbling like a freaking baby and just cheer the girl on, will ya? Yeah, you!
Magnolia, she is the best. She can get us out of this mess.
Parfait! That got my blood pumping.
Wow.
Thank you.
Now that's a good boy.
Really stops to do that in battle. Alright. I got a hatchet with her name on it, so here we go. Okay. Let's build up her attack power. Really build up her attack power. Use this bow. Alright. She spent herself into BP debt, which is always welcome in my book. That means I can take it easy. I don't have to fear reprisal. Yeah. Sure, we'll rejuvenate.
Cheer up, guys! I've got this!
Probably should have considered that before I set my actions, but okay. Fine. I can take them now. I got this in the bag. Now look at that. What is she gonna do? Nothing. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that was some big damage. Really cut her remaining HP in half. Oh, that was rude. It's a little more of what I was expecting. Speed burn might help Tiz with his healing. Get that to come out earlier.
Oh, they got me. They freaking got me. I'm sorry, darling. I blew it. Just like me to disappoint you. Oh, darling, I'm going far away now, but my heart is with you. Forever and ever.
Alright, well, that takes care of that, I guess. Goodbye, Amy. Now we've got the Hawkeye asterisk. So I mentioned this earlier, or in the last time. They did change Amy's design for the international release. In the Japanese version, she had kind of a Native American thing going on, which they considered might be in poor taste. They changed it to kind of this cowboy theme instead. What they didn't change is that her job command is called shamanism. Perhaps not great. But as this demonstration shows, the thing about the Hawkeye is that you can power up your attacks with elements, and then you can also do fancy trick shooting. And it's our first class that specializes in a new weapon type. Firearms. I'll probably
Yoko, are you all right?
figure out a way to incorporate that to the party build.
The unbearable, intolerable pain. Minister Yew, all things must pass, and it seems our time has come. While our time together was but a fleeting moment, you served us true. We shall remember you. Always.
Yoko!
Pay no mind to my sister's theatrics. Her wound is little more than a scratch. A nice hot bath, and she will be fine.
A bath?
The hot springs in Yunohana are known for their many and myriad healing properties. A good bath, and Yoko will be back to her spirited self in no time.
I could use a bath myself. That settles it. Off to Yunohana we go.
Well, alright then. Guess that's settled. But that's gonna be next time. Make sure to save. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it feels like enough for one day. Next time we'll go check out those hot springs. Because again, there's no rush to save Agnès. It's not like she's being held hostage by an evil empire or anything like that. All these detours are fine.